by Arthur Miller is one of them, and it has made its way back to Pittsburgh. Sean Collier is here on a Monday in a different role. He is the founder of the Vigilance Theater Group, and he is joined by two of the show's stars, Jackie Mitchell and Maddie Coker. Thank you all for joining us. We're excited about this.
Thanks so much for having us.
And Sean, you know, anybody who remembers The Crucible knows that it's a little bit, it can be a little on the heavy side, you know, what's going on there. So what can people expect? Why did you guys want to do this play?
Well, with Vigilance, we've never done a show that we didn't create from the ground up before. This is our first attempt to tackle a classic. And the reason we wanted to, it is such a great show. We wanted to pull it out of that traditional theatrical environment and really immerse people in it. So we have a great old wooden barn in North Park, and we're going to kind of wrap the show around the audience, take the audience outside onto a covered, don't worry, you won't be rained on, covered porch to really get the feel of the woods and the trees around, and really make that immersive environment and really pull people into this show, hopefully so that they can see it in a new light, brought to life by this wonderful cast.
Yeah, and in fact, Maddie, you guys were saying that you had to practice in the dark because the power went out the other night. So you got a real feel for what the ambiance of the whole thing, right?
Absolutely, it became very immersive. I think for the audience as well, it will be an extremely immersive experience as well, because we are lit only by lantern light at certain points throughout the show.
How dramatic.
Yes.
So, all right, Jackie, you play Abigail.
Yes.
Little bit of a troublemaker.
A little bit. Guilty.
But is it, I mean, is it fun? Is it like, how do you approach playing the role?
Goodness. Playing Abby is one of the greatest gifts and delights of my career. It's really exciting to get to take a stab at her, a joy and an honor, because it is such an American standard classic. So many people have gotten to take their stance on her, and I think that our production does something unique with really shining the light on the women and giving an opportunity for complexity and nuance and maybe some sympathy and colors that don't get played out as much. So I have felt permission to really give a full interpretation, not just of her teenage wrath and rage, as many might remember from the witch calling they did in English class when they read it out loud, but also giving her her pain and her joy and all of those great colors of emotion that you get with a teenage girl.
And Maddie, you play Mary Warren, who slightly, I mean, you sort of run the spectrum and are easily influenced in all of this, right?
Oh, absolutely. She wants to do she wants so badly to do good in the world. She wants to do the right thing, but she's kind of caught in this war between, okay, now, do I make the decision to, you know, kind of go with the flow, or do I cry witch like everyone else, or do I make a stand for myself? What do I do whenever my character is backed into a corner? It's kind of that sense of, what do you do when you've lost everything? Well, what more do you have to lose?
Right.
And she's always backed it. We said in the rehearsal process, let's cast Maddie in something where she just gets to be happy next time, because she's constantly crying and screaming and tormented.
So dramatic.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing it, and really exciting production. So thank you for coming on the show and talking about it.
Thank you very much. Should be a lot of fun.
All right, we want to remind you, again, you can see The Crucible April 6th through the 16th at North Park. So it starts this Thursday, and they have picked a setting that is going to be perfect for The Crucible in particular. All right, don't forget, in addition to The Crucible,